Hey everyone, it's Colleen, and today I just wanted to go over with you kind of our August budget and explain how we budget for things, because we're actually already in August according to the way we budget, and I just wanted to go over that with you guys and kind of explain. So, if you can't tell, this is every dollar, and we also have a spreadsheet that I just started using this month, and I want to see how that works for us because of the way we budget. But I'm going to actually pull that up really fast, and this is what our spreadsheet kind of looks like. So what it is, I break down our paychecks into dates, and you can see that we include part of July and August in here because of the way we get paid and the way our bills run. This is just easier for us to keep track of things. So what it is I get paid every other week. So we go by those. So like July 21st started our new month. And it'll run through, I believe it is August 14th or 18th. Let me see, August 18th. So August 18th will start the next month for us. So you'll see in here that we have bills scheduled for both months. So this is why I kind of wanted to do the spreadsheet, just to keep track of it easier. And I have like dates and everything of what we have. So these are our like projected incomes, which are definitely not right, because for my husband, he got a raise at his job. So this is not right at all. And then I've been working a ton of overtime. So my paychecks are just at this point, like this one was $130 over, and this one will be even more than that, more than likely, because of the amount of overtime I've been working. And then these ones are my husband's side job. So you can see we've already gone grocery shopping, and there's a couple like earlier in the week. It's just, this is the way things work for us, so that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to go over everything. So you saw our income, and then this is like our monthly fixed expenses, so that we pay the same thing pretty much every month for these. So our rent, our electric bill, our internet, our cell phones. We don't have cable, so that's probably going to change soon, because we just got to think for a deal for that, because I need to get a phone line. Our insurances, our gas for the car. My husband goes to the chiropractor once a week to get adjusted, so that's that. Our groceries, laundry, because we have to go somewhere to do our laundry, but like we use my parents' house a lot, so that's good because we save money there. Netflix, Hulu, Microsoft, as I pay for Microsoft Office. Because I am a writer, so I need to have Microsoft Word at all times. Our eating out, our personal, our wedding, because I am in a wedding, and that is for like our gift for them and for me to get my hair and nails done for the wedding, and then my husband's gym membership. And then we go down to our debt. And this is like real overwhelming for us, but as you can see, our first one right here was paid off. We were able to pay that off this month, which was awesome. And we would have paid this one off, but we are getting current on my student loans. We're in like forbearance, or they were at a zero balance basically, and we're starting to repay those now. So we've added those in. So we were going to pay off this credit card, but we decided to remain current on the student loans instead, and we'll pay that off slowly. Macy's, this bill is going to be paid off this month, as you can see, the 19th of August. That'll get paid, and I will be done with that, so that'll be gone. And then we have like other cards, Best Buy, K, Navient, and then starts my student loans, like my lowest student loan, my smallest student loan, my husband's student loan, and then all the way down to we have these other payments that we need to figure out, because there's something, kind of arguing with them on something right now. And then my husband's car, and then my two highest student loans, which is the ones we just started repaying on. So, and then we have, I'm going to do a separate video on this, but our savings, we started emergency fund, and then our sinking funds. And yes, we have sinking funds, even though we don't have a fully funded emergency fund yet. Well, not fully funded, but fully funded baby emergency fund. But if you've seen our previous videos, which I'll link above in an iCard, that I explain that we are paying off debt while simultaneously building our emergency fund. And then we've also decided to add sinking funds into that, because I'll explain this probably in a larger video, but these are things that we feel that are necessary to have sinking funds for. Simply just for oil changes or whatever, medical, because we're trying to have a child, and vacation because I'll explain later on. But this is why I feel like this will help out a lot with just the way we budget. And then when I go into EveryDollar, I've been using this since I have the app on my phone. I've been using this to basically track a lot of our spending. So a lot of the transactions I'll put in here during the day. Like, so as they happen, like we went grocery shopping. So I put the transactions here as we went throughout the day. So if I click on, it shows you that, I did these things. So like after we left Sam's Club, I immediately put it into my phone, even though we have cash for that in our cash envelope. Then we just ShopRite and I put that right in and everything else. And then when I got home, it made it easier for me to transfer everything over to our spreadsheet. So that way it's easier to track. And I kind of like this system a lot. I know it might be a little overkill, but it really makes sure I have checks and balances going with it. So like this, I like because I can predict what's going to happen and see like where we are. So you can see like in here, this is what our paychecks, like around what our paychecks usually are. But in here, I was able to predict it to be a little bit more because it's a total estimate. So, and miscellaneous is any additional money that I make selling things or whatever. So, I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody else, but as of right now, according to EveryDollar, things are good. And you'll see at the bottom, like, when you look at our things together. So, like, I haven't paid this yet. This was paid. Oops. So, like, we made this. This payment was made. So that's done. Where did it go? So we're able to keep track of which things were paid already and which things need to get paid. And I only do, if I could talk and do this at the same time. So I only do like as we pay them. So I know that this here is actually for next month. And like this, where is it? So like this will be in the very end of the month. So it's actually in August, but it's like August 15th or 16th. So it still counts towards the July-August budget. So then we'll start into August and September, if that makes any sense. This might be very confusing to a lot of people, but to me, it makes complete sense because of the way we get paid and the way our things work. So like my husband gets paid on the 15th and the last day of every month, and I get paid every other week. So it's not always, our paychecks are a little weird sometimes with the way they run. Like next, I think September, we get paid on every single paycheck is the same day. So we're getting like huge lump sums twice a month. But then there are months that like every other week we'll get a paycheck, and then things are weird. And so, because we usually use, since my husband gets paid on the last day of the month, we use that paycheck for our rent. So technically it's from like the month before. So that's why I do this way, because of the way our paychecks run. It just makes complete sense in my mind. So this might not make sense to anybody else, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry this is really rambly, and yeah, but this is paid too. I need to go through and actually mark these as paid, but I'm going to do that off camera. So if you have any questions for me about this, let me know. If you need to explain anything further, please let me know, because I understand this is slightly confusing. And I want to link down below the tutorials I used to make this spreadsheet. I followed Kelly from Freedom in a Budget, and she has an amazing series on how to create these budgets and everything. And here, like, this is what the next month looks like, blank. So like obviously once I figure out how much our paychecks are going to be, And you can see like I lowered these because my husband's hours are getting cut, and I'm going to be hopefully getting a part-time job soon. So it's just, it makes sense. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. Again, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, let me know in the comments down below. And again, I'm going to link the tutorial I used down below. And subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And have a great day, guys.